Okay, so the first thing you need to know for classifying polynomials and standard form is the different terms. So first we have monomials, which is the one term, and an example of that is just 4x. Binomials, we have two terms. So an example for that is 3x minus 4. Trinomials, we have three terms. So example is 4x squared plus 2x minus 6. And a polynomial is 4 or more terms. So an example for that is 3x cubed plus 2x squared minus 6x minus 8. And next we go to standard form, which is proper order with highest exponents first. So an example would be 5x cubed plus 8x to the fourth power plus 6x squared. And since to the fourth power is larger than to cubed, then we have to change it, so we just change the orders to 8x to the power of 4 plus 5x cubed plus 6x squared. Easy as that. So next we go to degrees. So degrees are the number of solutions to a polynomial equation, but it also refers to the highest exponent. Then we go on to names. Names go by the highest exponent, or degree. So x squared plus 11x minus 1, to name it by the degree. Since it has a degree of 2, we call it quadratic. Next we have a degree of 1, x plus 1. So we do linear. We call it linear. Next we go 5x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2. And it has a degree of 3, so we call it cubic. Next we have 4x to the fourth power plus 5x cubed plus 2x squared minus 1. And since it has a degree of 4, we call it to the fourth degree. But after that, since it's more, if there's any more after that, then you call it to the fifth degree, sixth degree, etc. Classifying polynomials. Name polynomials by their degree and their number of terms. But we have to remember to put it in standard form first. So we go over here. My first example is 2x squared minus 4. So what we do here is all we have to do is name it. And since it's only two terms, it is a binomial. And since its highest exponent is 2, it is quadratic. So what we have here is a quadratic binomial. And that's the answer. Easy as that. Okay, next we have 4x cubed minus 6x to the 8th power plus 2x squared minus 3. So what we have to do here is first put into standard form. So since x to the 8th power is the largest, we go negative 6x to the 8th power, and then we look for the next highest exponent, 4x cubed, plus 4x cubed, next highest, 2x squared, plus 2x squared, and minus 3. So since it is in standard form now, we could name it, and since 8 is the highest exponent, we just say it's 8th degree. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, polynomial. And that's your answer. Okay, next, in our last problem, we have x plus 7, parentheses, 9x squared minus 2x plus 3, parentheses. So when you get problems like this, you first have to distribute the x into each one each number into the next problem. Then you distribute the 7 into each one. So you distribute. Okay, so x into 9x squared is just 9x cubed. X into negative 2x is negative 2x squared. And x into positive 3 is positive 3x. And now we distribute the 7. So 7 times 9x squared is positive 63x squared. And next we do 7 times negative 2x. So 7 times negative 2x is negative 14x. And finally we have positive 7 into positive 3, which is positive 21. So we get this long problem that we have to simplify. So by simplifying it, we just add everything, add the like terms, and since 9x3 is by itself, we just bring it down, cross it out to make it easier. And next we have negative 2x squared, so we look for another x squared, this one right here. So negative 2x squared plus 63x squared is positive 61x squared. Cross that out to make it easier. And we have 3x next, so negative 14x is the like term. So 3 minus 14x is negative 11x. And 21 is left by itself. And that's the short problem we have now. That's the simplified problem. And since the highest term is 3, we call it cubic. And since it has 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, it is a polynomial. And that is how you classify polynomials. Thanks for watching.